morning, millennials.
I don't even have the energy to wish our millennials good morning.
But do you think that doing good morning, millennials gives you energy? Because it just made me smile.
Let's try. Good morning, millennials.
It's like Olivia with Brian and JC.
It's a 5-hour energy kind of thing.
You're all about the 5-hour energy.
I just feel like I would, like, if it works like how they say it works, like I would be down, and I feel like I'm the perfect candidate.
And
I'm
also
always tired.
5 hours is the perfect amount of time for have energy.
Because I'm like literally awake and productive 5 hours of the day, and then I go back to sleep.
Like if you took one after your show tonight at 11, you'd be out partying till 4.
Go to sleep.
Perfect. Great night.
Guys, if you're watching this and you were at the show last night, literally, you guys were so lit. Like, the shows were incredible. The shows were incredible, but only because like the audience, it was literally like a rave.
No, it was wild. It was like spring break up
Yes.
there.
No, like people were insane. And like I know a lot of people like came by themselves and like met people at their table and like literally made like lifelong friends. Like it was literally like a sorority.
That's what it is.
It was so fun. It was like so epic, and like I was so excited to like be doing it again, and I'm really excited for tonight. 2 more shows tonight, 7 o'clock and 9:30. I really can't wait to see you guys there.
Me too.
Sorry, tickets are sold out. Like, can't really get tickets.
Can't wait to see the greatest comic of our time.
I really hope Amy Schumer comes and like steals the stage for me.
You should invite her.
I was
DM her.
That's
Be
a good
like,
idea.
hey, I heard you could use some stage time. I have it all at Caroline's.
I feel like she wouldn't like that.
Okay, then say it nicer.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, it's Friday, and we're just so happy. And something that, we talk about a lot is the 4-day work week. And we are not practicing what we preach.
No, and like I did a whole thing about it in my show last night, and I'm still not practicing what I preach.
I was just like, I really was hoping during the show last night that you were going to cancel today's show, just on the spot.
I mean,
but it wouldn't be fair to like all millions of you who weren't at the show.
I canceled emotionally. Like if you take a look at my outfit, I have dog hair all over me, and like I couldn't care less.
That's a great shirt, though.
It's Ben's dad's actually.
Ben's dad's.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce.
That's kind of weird, but whatever.
Great shirt. Anyways, but I think that we said starting after Memorial Day weekend, once summer officially starts, the 4-day work week is in place.
Because it's one thing to talk about something, but it's another thing to put, to action, to do it. And I just feel like we're being frauds by just like talking about something and not actually doing it. Because you have to be, in order to enact change, you have to be a leader, and you have to lead by example, and that's what we're doing.
Practice what you preach, guys. So this is our second to last Friday show.
Oh my God, Memorial Day weekend so soon.
I know. We need to make plans.
Yeah, I have no plans.
We need plans. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the fast 5 stories that you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast, because they're actually really well-rounded, and it's a slow news day, but a lot happened. First of all, Bella Hadid and The Weeknd kissed at the Cannes Film Festival after denying they're back together. We have the photo that has been seen around the world.
And like, honestly, it's making me realize something.
It's the day of realizing stuff?
Yeah, they're really meant to be together. And like he owes a lot of like his life to her, because like no one really took him like serious.
She invented him.
And like no one really thought he was hot like until she dated him. Selena Gomez would have never dated him if Bella hadn't dated him first.
She invented him in terms of like being a bachelor. Before that, he was just like a weird guy who made good music.
Yeah, and
there are tons of those out there.
And he was like a little chubby too.
Yeah, and like hiding behind his hair. Like now he has like confidence.
No, and Bella totally did that for him, and she's like in love with him. Like, do you remember that picture of her on the Victoria's Secret airplane where someone caught a picture of them in her Snapchat, and she's like literally sitting on the plane staring at a picture of her and Abel? Like,
honestly, that was so sad.
She's in love with him, and like honestly, like she's like literally the most beautiful girl in the world, and she just likes him. So like, why they can't work it out is beyond me.
Well, maybe they can now, but I like them together a lot.
I just think it's so crazy that his name is Abel, like Cain and Abel.
That's crazy. Okay, so
it's so biblical.
Despite denying that they're back together, The Weeknd and Bella Hadid were spotted getting cozy at the Cannes Film Festival. I can't believe it's already Cannes.
I
can't believe.
Jackie, I can.
I can't believe that it's already Cannes.
Taylor Strecker's there.
Cannes goes on for so long.
Yeah.
Because it's like the Cannes Film Festival and then like
the fake ad festival that like
Cannes Lion.
Yeah, that like people we know go to.
Yeah. The duo was photographed sharing a kiss while at an after-party in Cannes, France, on Thursday night, after less than a month after they both shot down rumors that they were dating again. That was at Coachella when E! News said that he was making out with her at Coachella, and
but
she
it was actually
like,
Chantal
"That's
Jeffries.
not me."
It was Chantal Jeffries.
It's so crazy how they can just bounce back from that. Like, it never happened. Also, like he never dated Selena Gomez, her friend.
No, like that is like the betrayal of a lifetime.
The ultimate betrayal.
Yeah.
But she forgave him because she's so forgiving.
No, because she's literally obsessed with him.
Yeah. In the photographs, the pair is seen in deep conversation, with Hadid, 21, leaning in to whisper something into the singer's ear, seemingly ignoring the partygoers around them. The two arrived separately at the Magnum Alexander Wang party, but quickly huddled together for the rest of the night in the VIP area, according to the Los Angeles Times. Don't they have like better things to report on?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, like I just think they're made for each other, and I'm really happy that they're happy.
I hope that this means that they're back together, because what I'm learning now is like just because two people are seen together doesn't mean they're a couple. Haley Mendez,
period.
Haley Mendez, Sean Baldwin.
Like, but they kissed also.
These two.
Yeah,
but
there's pictures of them
just
kissing.
Hook up, you know?
No, for sure. Like, it could have been a drunk makeout.
That's so crazy about celebrity culture. It's like, if two people are seen hooking up, we're supposed to believe that they're dating. But like, in the real world, that's not true.
No, but it's like, if they're brazen enough to hook up in public, it's because they've done it a bunch before and are probably together.
Yeah.
It's just like the rules of celebrity are different than the rules of non-celebrity. And I'd much rather live in the world of celebrity.
Totally.
But no one seems to be letting me in.
I wish good things for the two of
Me
them
too.
together. On their own, you know, but like,
their fan accounts
like,
are insane.
it's crazy because like he really loves Bella Hadid, and I don't think he has time for
Fella, no. And I think like once they broke up, she really kind of leaned into her Fella Fafid alter ego. And
she wasn't herself.
No, she really, like, the girl that dated Abel like 2 years ago is like literally looks nothing like the girl that we know now.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping she'll kind of revert back to that like fresh, young, like Russian hooker look.
Totally. The pictures of them from the Met Gala 2 years ago are just divine.
I know. Also, it's like so crazy how like he like uses the Met Gala, like him and Selena also, like that was epic also.
That was insanity.
So like 2 years in a row.
With her little purse.
Yeah, she looked amazing that year.
Yeah.
So it's just funny how like every year how things change.
How things could change in a year.
Actually, a year is a fucking long time.
That's true.
Yeah.
A year is like really a year. It feels like a year. When I think of like a year from today, ago, I'm like, wow, that really feels like a year ago.
Okay, it's May. Yeah, but you know, I have like really bad amnesia, and I don't even know what happened last year.
Where were we last May? It was like right after Stagecoach.
We had just started the toast. We were like still on our janky white desks.
Yeah, we were having a good time.
Yeah,
we're always
so much skinnier.
We always have the best time.
We always have the best time.
Okay, this next story is kind of really sad, and I just don't understand how this keeps happening. But Rihanna's LA home was burglarized, and the suspect allegedly stayed the night.
Oh my God, like seriously? This harkens back to something I heard in Kanye's interview with Charlamagne, and we never actually spoke about that interview on this show. We spoke about it on our Patreon.
Oh, really? Okay.
And he said something so profound. He was like, you know, it's really scary how like you become just as famous, if not more famous than like the president, but you don't have like national security, Secret Service to like hook you up. So you're in charge of your own.
You're on your own.
It's like really scary.
Yeah.
So like, not that I understand why this keeps happening, but like, it's really sad.
It is really sad. The LAPD says an individual who TMZ reports appeared to have spent the night in the singer's residence was arrested and booked on residential burglary and trespassing. Police were allegedly notified to the intruder after her alarm system was thought to have been tampered with. According to the outlet, Rihanna was not home during the incident. In August 2017, the 9-time Grammy winner purchased her LA home for $6.8 million, the contemporary style estate, which is 7,130 square feet. Okay, this person needed to get their word count in.
Yeah.
Sits on close to half an acre overlooking the Sunset Strip.
Okay, this is the thing. If you're a celebrity with multiple homes, and I only have one home and I rent it, so I'm like, I can't really relate to this. But if you have multiple homes that you own and you're like not in one of the homes, do you not have like a security guard there?
I don't know about a guard, but like, what about a security system where like it just goes full fortress mode when something's touched? Like, gates come down, alarms go off. Like,
no, totally. Like, but you know, machines are only like they're never as good as humans. Like, if there was one person there to catch this guy like literally standing in front of the front door, like. If I know that a celebrity is out of town and their home is completely empty, of course I'm gonna try and break in if I'm like a burglar.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like leave a Pascal there, like one person.
I don't know, that's kind of like a waste of funds because like what?
No, a waste of funds is getting burglarized.
That's true. I wonder what they took.
I keep thinking about Kyle Richards.
I know.
It's so sad.
It's so sad. Also, after we spoke about that on the show, after we spoke about the bling ring, I wound up watching just the beginning because it was dinner time and I had to go. And it is just a masterpiece, and it's literally so crazy. Those kids like hopped Paris Hilton's fence, not even wearing a mask or anything, just walked right in.
No, they were so bold, but that's why they got caught.
That's true.
Like that's why they never caught Kyle Richards burglars. Like they wore masks.
Did they?
I'm assuming.
I just can't believe, and like how the LAPD isn't all on top of this. Like it's just.
The LAPD probably deals with this like once a week.
Right, so they should have like a better system in place, or like know who this thievery ring is.
Also, like
it seems
this
like
is why celebrities should live in New York.
It
Sorry.
seems like there's a new bling ring because there's been a lot of burglaries recently.
That's true.
I think that they should go directly to the source, Alexis Nyers.
Yeah, DM her on Instagram. I just started following her on Instagram.
And be like, hey Alexis, this is Nancy Joe. Do you know?
Nancy Joe, This is Alexis Nyers.
That scene is so crazy. The mom is out of control. Like, she finally
$29.
Oh man. I wonder if anybody started watching Pretty Wild after last week's episode.
You guys, me and Jackie, like before I go on stage, like I get really nervous, and like I really think that like the best way to like channel nerves is to pray, because like there's literally nothing else you could do, and I'm just like praying to stop being nervous. So when all the sisters are in the room, we like do like a little like huddle, but like it's not Catholic, it's like Jewish.
It's just like
we just like pray.
Prayerful.
And then every time we like end it, Jackie's like, and so it is.
And you know what? You did great last night, so maybe it's...
We had the Nyers energy with us.
We 100% did.
Okay. Well, I really feel bad for RIhanna.
Me too, but I also don't, because I'm sure as long as like she's fine, everyone's fine. I feel like she's the type of person that like has her priorities in order and knows that like material things, like she could just put out an album and replace everything. So...
For sure, but like, and I know people say material items have no like bearing, whatever, but like they're important. Like a Birkin's important.
There are some things, like, and also... You know, you buy something that was like significant as like, oh, I got a platinum album, I'm gonna buy myself this. And then if that's stolen, it just kind of takes away
the memory, like the specialness.
Yes. But I just feel like RIhanna specifically is above it, is above all material things.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's
everything.
True. I mean, and I don't really see Rihanna. I don't really see Rihanna as being like a labels whore. Do you know what I mean? She's too good for it.
She just wears whatever the hell she wants.
Speaking of Rihanna, someone at the meet and greet brought me a gift, like a bag of Fenty products from Sephora.
Wait, that's so nice.
I know, like I can't wait to use them.
Did you get that purple and orange?
I think, because I didn't open it. It was so nice, like I just left it in the box, and I did my makeup like an absolute savage today because I'm exhausted from last night, so I didn't want to like waste it. Maybe I'll use it for tonight's shows.
Oh my God, if you use that purple and orange thing, I want to go get it.
Me too.
Even though I will never use the color orange on my face.
No, but purple is cute.
Purple is cute. Orange.
For you especially.
Could you imagine?
I
should do like a makeup tutorial where like I do everything that like horrible, like choosing colors that were not meant for me.
Okay.
Just to show you what not to do.
Like red eyeshadow.
Except I did red eyeshadow when I was Shower Blossom for Halloween, and I actually looked amazing.
Oh.
But it was more of a burgundy.
Like a maroon.
Yes, like a coy maroon. Okay, this next story is really crazy, and it's more of like a what are they called? Like a thought piece.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna
read an op-ed.
An op-ed from Page 6, and it's an exclusive. And the title is "Hookers, Harvey, and Americans Missing from Cannes This Year." At the Cannes Film, you can like take a back seat, maybe have a snack. I
am.
Because this is going to be a long ride.
Check my phone.
At the Cannes Film Festival this year, notable players are missing: Harvey Weinstein, Greta Carter, Charles Finch, and ... hookers. In a year with fewer U.S. films and less stars, a Hollywood insider in Cannes told Page 6 on Thursday, quote, "I went to the Ducap for a drink. No one was there, not even the hookers. There are not a lot of Americans. There are not a lot of stars. The hookers didn't even come." The player was referring to the Hotel Ducap Eden Rock, where stars and top execs stay, and where Weinstein once ruled the roost before his downfall. When we asked the insider if the absence of ladies of the evening could be because Weinstein isn't at the fest, the source simply said, "They say he never paid." Damn.
Yeah, because he was giving them movie roles.
Totally. A bartender at the hotel's Bar Bellini told The Hollywood Reporter last year when the Weinstein scandal broke, "He was always in here with one or two young girls. Very loud, but we are always polite because he is a guest." In the same story, a chauffeur further alleged that Weinstein once brought a hooker back to a room at the hotel while his pregnant wife was in another room, which a Weinstein rep denied at the time. Sade better-in-law. To be clear, Carter and Finch's reputations remain unblemished, and their Cannes absences are scandal-free for now. But they've taken away two of the top-tier Ducap parties with them. Vanity Fair is foregoing its perennial star-studded Bacchanal, while this is a mouthful, you guys.
Yeah.
While Finch and Partners' annual A-list filmmakers dinner is also taking a year off. Former Vanity Fair editor Carter is elsewhere in France on, quote, gardening leave, and Finch is busy launching a new product called Drugstore Culture. Okay, whatever. The big doozy here is that the hookers aren't at Cannes, which we know Cannes to be like hooker central. And
like you go on a yacht and like it's taken care of.
Right, and I think Cannes Film Festival was actually started as a hub for hookers and like a prostitution ring.
Yeah, no,
and then it just became like a film festival because all of these important people were there together and they were like, let's show our movies.
But I don't really think that like just because like one of the biggest clients is like out of business, like all the hookers didn't come. Like there's still people who need hookers.
Totally, but maybe they've gone underground because like they don't want to end up
in Harvey. Too spoken about.
Yeah, and like the people who are paying for hookers like don't want a Harvey Weinstein
situation
on their hands.
Like if we know about the hookers, like it's it's overexposed, you know?
And if we know about the hookers, I would hope that like Interpol is there, you know, kind of cracking down on the hookers in Cannes.
What's Interpol?
French police.
Oh, okay.
You know, like if we know about it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And it's illegal activity. Hopefully, like the police are there.
I just wonder if like any like people who are famous now like started out as a hooker in Cannes. Because if Harvey wasn't paying the girls, he was giving them like stardom in return.
How far can you go? Like being
based off of that one Cannes experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd just be really curious to know like who got their genesis in Cannes. In a hotel room.
I'd be very curious to know. Also, someone said it's a thought piece. Thank you, Jules Lunetta.
That's a good one. It is a thought piece. Very thoughty.
I'm very grateful though for like less Cannes content because it's such bullshit.
Oh my god, it's the fakest thing ever, and like
it's so fake.
It's so fake, and like honestly, like it's like the most like what's the word I'm looking for? Like the most weenie famous people go. Like not even the cool famous people. Like
it's a mixture.
It's like serious people, like fucking Kristen Stewart and Keira Knightley. Like that's not really who I want to see.
Who do you want to see?
I want to see like the Kardashians, maybe
but then they
Danielle
go to Cannes.
Staub.
Then like
they
Kendall
go to Cannes
and and they go on
a boat. Yeah, actually Kendall gets to go to a lot of the things because she's a model.
And she like does jewelry. Like Bella is always that's where she was working with the Weeknd, like modeling jewelry on the red carpet. Like how that makes money, I'll never know.
No. The way that people make money is like so confusing.
Because it's
and I'm sure people say that about us too.
Oh, totally. But it really is so crazy. But okay, so she wears jewelry on the red carpet and is paid to be there, is what I believe.
Yeah, and also like, okay, so who's making money at Cannes?
The hotels.
Okay. Who's paying for Cannes? The hookers. Who pays for that carpet like to be put down?
Like I don't know, whoever runs this like hooker ring.
Yeah, no, it's just beyond confusing.
It's so confusing, and it all comes back to hookers, I'm telling you.
Always. And always comes back to yachts.
Totally. But then it's like Courtney and Kendall are always on yachts. But I feel like they pay
But they're rich enough. They pay for their own yacht.
Yeah, I feel like they just really like being in Cannes.
Yeah, like with all they want to be where it's cool.
And like if you're going to hook, you're not going to do it with your sister.
That's disgusting.
Totally.
No, and Simon was there, and he just said they like have the best time, and they like go and hang out.
We
and, like,
always
drink.
have the best time.
Yeah.
It honestly looks like the best time. And that's where they took those pictures in those matching
Legally Blonde
bathing suits. Amazing. Okay, well, to everyone in Cannes, please explain what's going on to us.
Yeah, I would like a full PowerPoint on like who's making money, who's paying for things, and like what the general like economics.
It's the film festival. So
it's a film festival.
There's like a jury and there's a bunch of people. I mean, it's put together since 1946, so I just think that it's probably an organization that.
It's an organization.
That organization needs to be looked into.
Yeah, totally. Interpol.
Okay, this next story is some great news. Southern Charm star Naomie Olindo has a new doctor boyfriend.
Doctor?
I love a good doctor boyfriend, and I love a good Naomie.
Me too.
A doctor has stole Naomie Olindo's heart. That's not a complete sentence.
Stolen.
After revealing her new man on Instagram last month, the Southern Charm beauty confirmed to People she is currently smitten with Mitul Shah, a Charleston-based anesthesiologist. Quote, "I'm very, very happy," Olindo, 25, gushed. "He's wonderful." After splitting from co-star Craig Conover in September after 3 years of dating, Olindo said she learned her lesson the hard way about putting a relationship in the spotlight. "We definitely both wish each other the best. We understand why it didn't work out, and it's time to move on and just be happy for each other. It's a good thing," Olindo said about her ex. As for Conover, he plans to keep his next relationship very much under the radar. "I'm pretty sure the next relationship I'm in, no one will know about it for a while," he told Page Six. "I kind of want that relationship that people know of but know nothing about. I'm not rushing into anything. I'm just kind of living for myself again, which is really nice, and it's been really healthy. I've accomplished more in the last few months than I did in a whole year." This pleases me on so many levels.
No, totally.
Because I like them both so
Separately.
much. And I wanted them to be together, and even watching the show, it's like I want them to reconcile, and then they talk, and then it's like I see why they're not together, and I still want the best for each of them, and it sounds like each of them has found the best for themselves.
No,
and
this
it's
is a major
just
step
the
up.
best possible scenario, like
This
happily
is a major
ever
step
after.
up for Naomie. Like going from like a seamstress to a doctor.
Stop.
Like it's just good for her. I'm sure her mom is really proud of her.
And she looks amazing. Look at this photo.
And she got a nose job, and like she's cool about it. Like I like when people like don't beat around the bush. She's like, "Yeah, I did like my nose, so I changed it. Good for you." But her doctor recently on Instagram did like a side by side, and it was like major.
And it was amazing work.
Great advertisement for the doctor.
But he did such a good job. Like if I were to get a nose job, I would probably go to him.
But it's so interesting how like some people get a nose job and it doesn't really change the way that they look, or it completely transforms them into a new person. And like she looks so different.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I like didn't think she looked so different, but I also don't notice stuff like that. I'm like very oblivious.
No.
To plastic surgery.
She looks like a different pretty girl. Do you know what I mean? She was pretty before, she's pretty now, but like just a different girl.
Totally.
And like when I first saw a picture of her after it, I was like, I knew something was changed. You know?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I really
Like
didn't.
Carrie Underwood, that bitch looks so different.
I still don't think so. Like,
Jackie, it's so obvious.
one of the toasters put a text message conversation with their mom in the group where their mom's like going off about Carrie Underwood. She's like, if I hear one more thing about her face, she looks beautiful. She has more money for plastic surgeons than she knows what to do with. It was like so funny and true.
True. No, totally true. And like, I'm not really sure on like the validity of the story of like what happened. Like she fell down the stairs. I don't know. Fishy.
So happy for Naomie. I'm so excited. They're starting to film probably Southern Charm again in the fall. Oh, that's actually in such a long time, so never mind. But it seems like everyone's in a good place. She was posting pictures on Instagram with that thirst monster general who went on relationship. Moved, like, so relationship.
Bella?
No, she's cool. Oh, you didn't meet her. She's
No, I
really
didn't
cool.
meet her.
She's from the city. She stayed in the city. But this girl who was working at Vanderpump Dogs went on relationship. He moved the girls to Charleston for a few weeks. She moved permanently to Charleston. And now is hooking up with the cast members on Southern Charm and is on the show.
What's her name?
Peyton.
That's so fucking annoying.
And so Naomie called her out last week on the show. She was like, you are thirsty as fuck.
Good.
Like, because that's so thirsty. Like you, and someone found like an old Facebook status of hers where she's watching Southern Charm and she's like, Craig and Shep are the cutest. Like,
That's so embarrassing. Oh my God, that's horrible.
it's so bad. But anyways, then I saw on Instagram that Naomie's friends with her now. So I just can't keep up.
I know, honestly, like
I need the turnaround on
yeah,
the
the
shows to be
time
faster.
lapse between like where we are now and where we're watching the show is like for all Bravo shows, especially like Vanderpump Rules, people who are really like on social media, is really difficult.
It's too much, and it's like I want them to be filming right now.
Yeah.
Like I want to see what happened when they were all drinking at Saltwater Cowboys.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's called. Anyways, fifth and final story is a doozy, you guys. Very complex.
Like
Lots
your
of
energy level right now is out of control. And I know you're picking up the slack for me because I'm literally like I haven't moved since we started. My elbow's in the same exact position. Like I'm fucking exhausted. Like thank you.
You're welcome, sister. It's a give and take.
It truly, truly is. Like
Okay.
I'm never gonna move this elbow again. I think my hand has actually gone numb. I haven't moved my hand from the side either.
I can't. You look very comfortable.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh,
Is it like sore?
actually, yeah.
I love a good stretch.
I feel better.
Podcast listeners are not well. Okay,
Really? I'm not well. Entertaining for all these people.
you're such an entertainer.
I'm the greatest showman.
No, I literally was just gonna say that.
The greatest showwoman.
You invented show business.
On 42nd Street. Hear the sounds of marching feet on the avenue. I'm taking you to 42nd Street. I like the snaps.
We need jazz shoes. Jazz squares.
Squares.
I feel like
Square
Ryan
fingers.
from High School Musical.
I feel like Sharpay. Sharpay would never wear this outfit.
Okay, Sharpay would do a show on the set. If Sharpay had a web show,
Oh yeah, Sharpay would do a show on the set. Fenty Beauty would do a.
show on the set.
Everyone has been using our set.
You
Like
said there was one more.
someone sent it to me. It was like Champion.
Champion,
Yeah, like or one of those brands.
It's
Like
crazy. Like pink backdrop with palm trees is all the rage these days.
yeah. And by the way, we really did it. Like I had no
We
inspiration.
went in blind. We thought we were getting ferns.
Yeah, no. Like I was like, what color backdrop? We're like pink.
We're like, do you have purple? No. Okay, pink.
Pink. And then like someone was like, you need some décolletage. We're like, okay, ferns. I literally googled like fake tree on Amazon.
And
Honestly,
here we are.
they're $40. I really recommend them. I want to take one for my house.
You should just get one for your apartment. I need some good fake flowers. I was looking online yesterday, Joss and Maine.
Okay, I got some from Wayfair and I really like them. And I got like so much shit on social media. Like apparently like silk flowers are like tacky as fuck.
But these are fake flowers and they're beautiful.
No, it's not about, the ones I have are beautiful too, but just like the concept is like really frowned upon.
But like I don't think anyone's frowning upon these bad boys.
Okay,
I
but this is
haven't
a
heard
set,
anything.
not a home.
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
Honestly,
I feel
you
like
should go to Trader Joe's and
went
get flowers
to-
from Trader Joe's. They're so cheap and they last forever.
I went to Ethan Allen when I was starting out on this home decor journey, and they had beautiful fake flowers, and I don't think those are frowned upon.
I'm just letting you know the concept. So I have to lie and say like I'm allergic to flowers so that people like don't give me shit for like being cheap and not wanting to keep replenishing flowers.
Say Theo's allergic to flowers. Blame it all on Theo when in doubt.
Blame it on the tit.
Okay, this last story is crazy, you guys, and everyone has an opinion about it, so you know that
What is
we
it?
do also. Busy Phillips is upset after
Oh.
Moviegoer live tweets get Greta Gerwig watching I Feel Pretty. Okay.
Wait, just side note, what we found out this morning is even more shocking from Jacob is that the girl who live tweeted, which will read you all the tweets, she's the same girl who came up with the conspiracy theory that Lea Michele
is illiterate.
Her name is Jay Hunt, and she has a podcast.
So I automatically have respect for her and her tweets, even though that didn't even change how I felt about this story. But it just gave it a little bit more validity. Gravitas, yes. Busy Phillips has started an important conversation about privacy. Okay, that part's not true.
I totally agree.
After Moviegoer live tweeted Greta Gerwig watching I Feel Pretty. On Wednesday afternoon, Twitter user Hey Junt, the person who started the conspiracy, maybe that is true, about Leah Michele being illiterate, shared with followers that the Oscar-nominated writer and director Greta Gerwig sat down in front of them at the movie theater. Quote, I'm in a movie theater about to see I Feel Pretty, and Greta Gerwig just walked in and sat down in front of me, the tweet reads. The Twitter user, Jay Hunt, then went on to live tweet Gerwig's reaction to the movie. Quote, she just loudly pointed out a plot hole and someone shushed her, one tweet reads. Sure. While another one says that Gerwig, quote, full volume at the quietest movie of the climax of the movie, at the quietest moment of the climax of the movie, quote, this movie is incomprehensible, she said.
Okay, Greta. Fucking bitch.
There's all these tweets. Basically, after reading the tweets, Gerwig's pal and I Feel Pretty star Busy Phillips, reacted on her Instagram story.
So Busy saw these live tweets of Greta Gerwig, her friend, like being so obnoxious in the movie and saying like bad things about her movie.
And she said, guys, so you see this woman that like live tweeted Greta watching I Feel Pretty? I mean, she's pretty fucking mean about the movie, but that's not my issue necessarily. I mean, that does suck, especially because Greta's our friend. She goes on to explain that what struck her the most is that we might be at this point where we're just like quote, we're just like everybody exists for my own personal lols.
Okay, shut up, Busy
It just
Phillips.
bummed me out on such a deep personal level. Oh my God, I'm getting a call and I know it's like for a delivery.
Pick it up.
That I need to coordinate.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Hello? Hi, can I call you back a little later?
She's so awkward.
Is this number the best?
She's so awkward in like shit like this.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Who was it?
Z Gallery.
Okay.
I don't want to fuck with Z Gallery.
No, okay.
Prestigious as hell.
Greta Gerwig, these are two things. One, I will literally fight anyone to the death that has anything to say about I Feel Pretty because it's the greatest movie and I'll fight someone.
And it's like if we didn't like Greta Gerwig already, like anyone who doesn't like I Feel Pretty is not a friend of mine.
No, totally. And then two, like Busy Phillips is just making excuses for Greta Gerwig because they're friends. If this was another celebrity, Busy Phillips loves controversy. She thrives. She's a glorified Instagrammer. So like she would have like loved to have started a fight, but because it's her friend, she's now making a whole conversation about privacy. Like no, you're a celebrity going to the movies and you're friends with people in the movie.
And you're being extra as hell talking during the movie.
It's not like she wore a hood and was trying to hide.
Even if a regular person did that, I'm pretty sure someone would have live tweeted this bitch in front of me in the movie is being extra as hell and talking about her thoughts when literally nobody cares. Greta Gerwig like wants people to hear her opinion.
Yeah, no, she came in there like as an attention whore.
So I'm glad she was exposed. I'm glad it got back to Busy Phillips, and I hope that they stop being friends with Greta
No, but
because
like
that's
Busy
fucking
Phillips,
rude.
what a weenie. Like, have some balls.
Totally.
Such like a weenie response to make it political. Like, oh, our privacy is celebrity. Like, oh, shut up, bitch.
It's just the idea that if you're in the public eye in whatever capacity, that you are just sort of giving up your autonomy and your privacy anywhere, that you can't go to a movie theater.
No,
you gave up your privacy when you were like, hi, I'm Greta Gerwig and I hate this movie.
Us people having no autonomy or privacy has absolutely nothing to do with them being celebrities. Nobody has autonomy. I take pictures of people that I don't know on the train. People take pictures of me, I'm sure, like when they think that I'm like, oh, look at this annoying girl. Like, that's just the society we live in. People aren't taking pictures of you because you're famous. They're taking pictures of you because you're an asshole screaming in a movie theater. Okay?
And you just happen to be famous on this one.
Oh, and hardly famous. Like, please. Like, no one knows who you are in your ugly dress from the row that you wore to the Met Gala.
She said, I don't know, maybe I'm part of the problem because I do this and I share so much. But I don't think that's it. I mean, I think that it's up to the rest of us to understand what privacy is and what discretion is and to allow people to be people. Okay. So here's the thing.
But if you're going to say that, you have to say that on behalf of people, not celebrities. Because these days, nobody has any privacy.
So I read
the FBI is watching you on your webcam in the shower.
An article title that was like, who's in the wrong in this situation? And first of all, Greta Gerwig is in the wrong for being an asshole.
And for not liking I Feel Pretty.
And for talking during a movie. Mm-hmm. I would have clocked a bitch. Like, one, you're talking during a movie, and two, in the quietest moment, in the most climactic scene, like, shut the fuck up. I would have been so angry. And then I would have found out I was Greta Gerwig, and I'd just give an extra clock.
Yeah, like, oh, this bitch.
This one's for Israel. Anyways, now Busy Phillips has joined herself in the wrong by blaming this girl on Twitter who did nothing wrong except for try and call the thirst monster Greta Gerwig for the thirsty bitch that she is.
No, literally, thank you, Jay Hunt, once again, for delivering the utmost premium content. And I just want to say I DM'd her and asked her if she would come on our show, and she never responded.
Damn.
Whatever.
I would love to have her. Oh, Jacob knows her. Jacob's going to get her on the show.
She went to my high school.
Okay, she went to Jacob's high school.
Because, like,
thank God.
she just seems like a funny girl.
No, totally. And, by the way, Leah Michelle did an Instagram story the other day that like fully proves she's illiterate. She was doing a fitting with Brad Goreski and like put up a picture of like this gorgeous rack of clothes, and she meant to write, "I'll take them all," and she wrote, "I'll take them all," ALL, "I'll take them all." Like
she must have used Siri and said, "I'll take them all," and Siri heard all, but she couldn't see the difference.
Right, because she doesn't know letters, probably. No, like the point of the story about Busy Phillips is that nobody has privacy, not celebrities only, and her privacy wasn't like disrupted. She was being disruptive and therefore made herself a spectacle and got tweeted about. That is the world we live in, regardless of your celebrity or not. And please, Greta Gerwig is hardly a celebrity. Right,
that's true. I'm surprised she even recognized her. Would you know if Greta Gerwig?
Of course, because I'm obsessed with like despising her.
I don't know. I think now I would. After this story, I just was staring at a picture of her next to Busy Phillips. I think now I would know her face.
And I know that mug anywhere.
She's more of a behind the camera kind of woman, right?
I don't know.
She directed Lady Bird.
I've never seen anything she's been in.
Which is really the only thing I know about her. No, let's check out her IMDb.
No, please. She was in that other movie.
What if you found out that she directed Legally Blonde?
I mean, that would just never happen. Like, that movie is so not on Greta Gerwig, which is why I love it. Okay, tell me what else she's in. I know she's in, like, one movie that, like, I've seen.
Okay. The Adventures of... Oh, no, that's an ad. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Isle of Dogs. What did you hear about the movie? I heard it was incredible.
I've never even heard of it up until right now.
It was that cartoon movie, is Wes Anderson. You probably saw a preview for it. Okay. She was in 20th Century Woman. She was in Jackie.
Yes! That's how I know her.
Who was she?
She was Jackie O's help assistant.
Stop.
Yeah, and she took care of the kids.
And what did Jackie O say?
What do you mean? Oh, my husband died. I have to leave the White House. Apparently that's how she really spoke, but I don't believe it.
She's also in the Mindy Project, Wiener Dog, Maggie's Plan, China, Illinois, I think, Portlandia, Mistress America, How I Met Your Dad, blah, blah, blah.
So a whole bunch of nothing. No strings attached.
Another horrible
movie. You mean Friends Fifth Benefits?
And that's pretty much it.
I'm sweating like an animal.
She's 5'9", which is 1.75 meters.
Do they put their weights on there? I'm just curious.
Oh,
Because then I need to make myself an IMDb.
And maybe that's on IMDb Pro.
Oh, for sure. Jacob has a login, so we'll do that. Okay, I'm not caught up on Jersey Shore because I was working and being an entertainer last night. So I promise this weekend I'm going to catch up on Jersey Shore, and I am going to catch up on Riverdale, and we're going to dive, even though some fucker spoiled it for me.
By the way, I have an idea because the calls for Afterdale are out of control. So I think we should all catch up on Riverdale. Next week's the season finale, and I think we should do an episode of recap Riverdale.
Yeah.
And maybe probably not for this show because not everyone watches Riverdale, but maybe on the Patreon.
Okay.
Me, you, Snitch, Ben.
Okay. OG squad.
The OG.
Getting the band back together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
We'll see.
That would be really fun because I do want to know what everyone thinks about the show.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I'm really behind.
And it's the second half of the season was so much better than the first half. And when we were recapping the first half, it was we were pulling out straws.
Yeah.
But now it's just there's so much going on.
There's so much recapping that needs to be done.
Yes, someone needs to explain it to us.
Okay, well, that's our show. You guys, we are the Morning Toast. We are live Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Every weekday. We go live on Facebook, we go live on YouTube, and then we upload the audio afterwards as a podcast. So you should really make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube page and giving this video a thumbs up. You should also make sure you like our Facebook page, premium content being delivered. Follow us on Instagram at The Morning Toast, and then subscribe to our podcast, The Morning Toast. Leave 5 stars. Leave a comment about how radiant, gorgeous, and amazing and skinny we are. If you want to, it's okay.
Definitely skinny.
And we will see you guys on Monday.
See you on Monday. Have a great weekend. See you next fall.